Hello, and welcome to Real Estate in a Minute. I'm George Mueller with Century 21 SGR. Today's topic, the weekly market snapshot from MRED. This is over the week of April 5th. Before I dive in, a couple things. The spring real estate market continues to stay hot, as you'll see in the next couple slides here. But just as an aside, this time last year, we were in the early stages of the pandemic. So don't put a lot of stock into the comparison between this year and last year's numbers, just as an FYI. As you can see, residential closed listing totals in MRED's marketplace saw one of its first major jumps of the year. Last week, the 37% week over week increase continues to show a buyer's market. Just as an aside here, you can see it's really going up here, which is a nice sign. Listings under contract did dip about 5% compared to last week. And again, as I said, these numbers here from last year, just brush them to the side. That's the early stages of the pandemic, and we were full engulfed trying to figure out what to do. Residential new listings here, as you can see, properties coming onto the market reflect about a 5% weekly increase. Rentals, on the other hand, saw a 37% jump from last week. But do keep in mind the 1st of April fell into this data, so not surprising to see this jump here. Open houses did see a bit of a dip here, about a 45% drop. But again, not surprising. Easter weekend, coupled with spring break for a lot of people. So open houses, they were bound and determined to be down a little bit. I do expect this to go back up. Again, with the week we're seeing here, you're going to see showings of self decrease as well. As you can see, though, they started to dip back up. They are down from 2 years ago, up since last year, but again, pandemic, so take that with a grain of salt. I do expect this to see a healthy gain this week as well. Residential sold prices, excellent news here if you're trying to sell. Median rental price here, or median sold price, $290,000. That's a 5.4% week over week jump, 12% year over year spike. So 290,000, that's the highest on this chart. Good sign there if you're looking to sell. And rental prices, they remain steady from last week and last year. So overall, though, strong indicators again of a seller's market, but it is starting to be a little bit of a buyer's market. But the median prices, they'll keep it at a seller's market. That being coupled, though, with low rates, I do recommend buying right now. It is a good time to buy with rates right around hovering around 3% for 30